Most people are going to watch this video, nod their head the whole way through, and then go do absolutely nothing with the information. That's just real. But if you're one of the few that actually applies this, your financial life looks completely different 5 years from now. So let's get into it. You think investing is for rich people. It's not. Here's the lie that kept a lot of us broke longer than we needed to be. I'll start investing when I have more money. That sentence has caused people more wealth than any bad investment ever did. Because the truth is, investing was never about how much money you have. It's about time. And every day you wait, you're giving away the one thing you can't get back. Let me show you what I mean. If you invest $100 a month, starting at 22, at a 10% average return, by the time you're 60, you've got roughly $640,000. If you wait until you're 32 to start that same $100 a month, you end up with about $227,000. Same money, same rate. 10 years of waiting cost you over $400,000. That's not a small difference. That's a house. That's generational wealth. That's the gap between retiring comfortable and retiring broke. And you lost it by waiting. Here's what investing actually is, stripped down. People overcomplicate this on purpose. I don't know if it's to sound smart or to sell you something. Probably both. So let me break it down simple. Investing is just putting your money somewhere it can grow without you working for it. That's it. You're making your money work so you don't have to work forever. There are a few main ways to do it. Stocks, you buy a small piece of a company. If the company grows, your piece is worth more. If it tanks, so does your money. Higher risk, higher reward. Index funds. Instead of betting on one company, you buy a little piece of hundreds of companies at once. The S&P 500 index fund tracks the 500 biggest companies in America. Historically, it's averaged around 10% a year. Over time, this is how most regular people build real wealth. ETFs, basically the same idea as index funds, just structured a little differently. Think of them as cousins. Bonds, you lend money to a company or a government, and they pay you back with interest. Lower risk, lower reward, more stable. If you're just starting out, you don't need to touch individual stocks. You don't need to be picking winners. You need an index fund, automatic contributions, and patience. That's the foundation. Everything else is extra. Here's where most people get stuck. They spend 6 months on YouTube watching videos about investing and never actually invest a dollar. Information without action is just entertainment. So here's exactly what to do. Step 1, open a brokerage account. Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. Any of those work. They're free to open. You can do it on your phone in about 10 minutes. Step 2, if your job offers a 401k with a match, that comes first. Always. A match is free money. There is no investment on the planet that gives you an instant 50 to 100% return the second you put money in. That match does. Use it. Step 3, open a Roth IRA. This is an individual retirement account where you invest after tax dollars, meaning when you take the money out in retirement, you pay zero taxes on the growth. Zero. On potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is one of the best tools available to regular people, and most people have never heard of it. Step 4, put your money into a simple index fund, something like VOO or FSKAX. Set it to auto-invest every month and stop looking at it every day. That last part is harder than it sounds. The market goes up and down. You're going to see a red month and want to pull out. Don't. The people who win are the people who stay in. The real reason people don't invest. The barrier to investing isn't knowledge. It's not access. For most people reading this, all of that is solved. The barrier is fear dressed up as excuses. Fear that the market will crash. Fear of doing it wrong. Fear of losing. Fear that wealth just isn't meant for people like us. That last one is real, and I don't want to gloss over it. A lot of us grew up in households where investing was never discussed, where the stock market felt like something for other people, where surviving the month was the goal, not building for the next decade. That's a real thing, and it makes sense that it lives in us. But it's not the truth anymore. The market doesn't care what neighborhood you grew up in. Index funds don't check your last name. Compound interest works the exact same way for everybody. The game was always available. We just weren't told the rules. Now you know them. So here's where you are right now. You understand what investing is. You know the vehicles. You know the steps. You know why waiting is the most expensive thing you can do. The only question left is whether you're going to be the person who watched this and did nothing, or the one who opened an account this week. I already know which one you are. If this helped, share it with somebody who needs it. Subscribe if you want more of this, and I'll see you in the next one.